Hi everybody. So I'm here with Rob from Rob Drabkin. He's a musician. He's super awesome. He really wanted me to do an omelet, right?
Omelet, yeah.
So I didn't give him much of a choice of what kind of omelet I was going to do, but I don't know. You strike me as a corned beef Reuben type of person, right?
You nailed it.
All right. So I'm going to be doing a corned beef and sauerkraut and mustard omelet. So that doesn't sound weird with Swiss cheese, right? How could that be bad? So when I'm making an omelet that's got like a lot of ingredients in it that are, you know, would be cold, I sometimes like to kind of get those hot so that when I'm putting them in the omelet, they don't end up cold, because the omelet's kind of already cooked when you're adding all your stuff in. I'm going to add a little bit of butter to this. And all I'm trying to do, Rob, is just warm this up so when I put it in the omelet, it's not cold. I want to add my sauerkraut. It's going to be a pretty big omelet. I hope you're hungry.
We need more eggs. More eggs. More eggs.
I have 3. You think we need 4?
A dozen egg omelet.
It's only for one person, though.
Well, you know.
So I hope you're really hungry.
We got a long day.
So I had my pan pretty hot, so this warmed up pretty quickly. What's also good about that is it took the pan from being really, really hot, which I don't want when I'm making an omelet. I want the pan to just be kind of warm. So the butter's melted, like you can feel that. It's not like steamy hot, but it's warm,
that's
right?
nice. Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and transfer this to just a plate to keep it warm. And that you can just leave out. I'm going to put a teeny bit of butter in here.
Just a little bit.
Okay, we'll let that melt. And while that's melting, I'm going to take 3 eggs. I think 3 is going to be enough.
Okay.
And this is a strange egg, right? It stands up on its own.
Wow.
Geometrically.
It gets its own omelet, that one egg.
So when I make omelets, I like to do the eggs, and I like a little heavy cream to lighten up the omelet.
Is that eggnog or is that just a...
No, that's just heavy cream.
You ever made an eggnog omelet?
No. Is it good?
I don't.
Be sweet. We'd have to put like candied bacon in it.
Something I would do on accident and then realize afterwards.
So now that our butter's kind of melted, so you just, when you know to make an omelet when you see the butter start to like crackle. See how it's, you can see it's starting to bubble? That will kind of let you know that your pan is just right for an omelet. If it's really like ripping hot and soup, then it's too hot, just pull it off to the side.
I tend to burn it quite a bit.
The more you whisk it, the lighter it'll be because you're incorporating air into the omelet.
Okay. You start a timer or just know?
I'm just gonna know. So normally I would put a good amount of salt into it, but since we have corned beef and that's pretty salty, I'm just putting a little pinch. But I'm gonna go a little heavy on pepper because I think that balances out the saltiness. So then we just want to kind of move this off to the side.
Are we doing dressing or are we doing mustard for this?
We're gonna do mustard.
We're gonna do mustard. Okay.
Kind of crack that middle a little bit just to start it to. And every time I'm scooping in, I'm kind of tilting the pan.
Is that so everything is
So it
gets
keeps,
equal heat?
yeah, it keeps filling in. Because I want this pretty much cooked, but when I'm adding my other things.
Okay.
Because not everybody can have a salamander to put this under to cook it from the top down, so I'm cooking it all the way.
I don't have a salamander. I don't have one.
No one does. So now, this is just about done. So I've got my warm corned beef and sauerkraut. We'll add that right back in. And then our Swiss cheese right on top. And this is a little weird, but this is where I want to incorporate in my mustard. So it's easy to spread it on cheese, right? And hopefully the cheese will melt and the mustard's going to go all throughout the omelet. So you can see it's just about dry. So we want to turn this up like that.
We did not need more eggs.
No, it's a lot.
3 eggs became 6 like that.
So we'll cook it on this side for just a few minutes. And then, God willing, we'll see. Give it the flip. This should help melt the cheese that was on the top. Is now on the bottom. Give it just another few minutes. And you can kind of cheat with the spatula to make it look like an omelet, right?
It's still a real omelet. So, man. You didn't
All right.
let me flip it.
Do you want to flip it? You want to do one more?
Nope. I don't trust myself.
All right, so my bottom's a little broken, so I'm going to cheat and flip it one more time because this side's a little better looking. And I think we're ready to just go right to a plate.
Breakfast at 5 p.m.
Who doesn't love breakfast at 5 p.m., right? So, I don't know, is that a one-person omelet or a two-person omelet?
It's like a 10-person omelet.
I'm going in where there's cheese and sour cream.
Going in dead middle.
It's probably going to be really hot, so we're going to have that, like, put it in your mouth, and then you have to go,
Oh, it's hot. I'm good. I'm good. It's really good.
really, right?
Yeah, I love it.
The mustard's kind of got a good kick to it.
It's like lunch and brunch all together.
Yeah. Well, Rob's going to be playing here tonight. He's going to do a little set for us right after this.
Thursday.
And he's playing here Thursday night, but he's going to do a song for us tonight,
Oh, I'm
right?
gonna sing a song, yeah. Oh,
Don't
yeah.
make me look like a fool. You
Take
told
it
me
away.
you were going to play a song.
Take it away.
So,
Take it away, Frank.
thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next week when we have no idea what we're making. Maybe deviled eggs. Who knows? Thanks.
Thank you.